So my brother from South Africa, I understand your pain a whole lot. I do. And I've experienced Nigerians in my own way, and it was not the best of experience so far. Now the thing is, the first time I ever saw the four walls of a prison cell, it came from the deed of a Nigerian, or Nigerians. And that was in Dubai. Yeah, where Nigerians uprooted a complete ATM machine from the ground, and they went away with it. And not just Cameroonians or myself, every other black person was taken.
In that vicinity?
In that entire area. Whether you are with a visa or not, you are taken.
So how did they know that Nigerians were? I know it's currently.
No, the thing is, they have a CCTV, and they could determine by facials. Because before you get into Dubai, the camera scans your image. So they have your physical image in the system. So when you go now, when they take you to the police, because we're so many, they have to put us in cells. So they're bringing one after the other. You go face the camera. So their camera must identify that person.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, it was there were 3 Nigerians actually.
No.
Now, the thing is, we know that Nigerians will never come out openly to say that this is us. They cannot acknowledge their mistakes. But the truth be told, the whole world is suffering from Nigerian phobia. It's the truth. And my brother Samuel, you need to accept this. I'm sorry, but this is the truth.
Right.
You get. So I understand South Africans. Yet at the same time, I understand Samuel for saying that if South Africans want Nigerians to leave or any other foreign, they should do it the legal way, which is correct. Yeah, but the truth is, if a South African or South Africans are complaining this hard, it means, bet you, I will not say even the Somalians, the other South Africans I was saying, Somalians, Namibians, yeah, they may have been contributing their own quota, but Nigerians here, I'll bet you they are the center of it all. It's the truth. Let's not beat around the bush.
I mean, we just let's
not sugarcoat it.
Right.
You get Nigerians, they want to dominate everywhere they go. Whether it's their land or it's not their land, they want to take control. They want to make the people in front. They want to know that a Nigerian is here. Truth be told, go check across, except the country, I've forgotten the name, which is almost submerging into water, which is just a stretch all through, that the prison is open. You get? I believe every prison cell in this world has a Nigerian. I believe it.
Yeah, it's on record.
Every prison cell in this world has a Nigerian.
Right in Panama.
You get Nigerians. I don't know what is exactly their problem. All of us want to make money. All of us want to be comfortable. But why is it a must that it's a must? A Nigerian must make it. It's their mentality. Anyhow, anyway. Truth be told, yeah. In as much as we know, crime can be constituted by anybody, not necessarily Nigeria and South Africa. Because even before Nigeria became a problem in South Africa, crime was in South Africa.
Crime was in South Africa.
So who were the people committing this crime? Most likely were South Africans. But it was not in an alarming state. Like a Ghanaian too is complaining, like in an alarming state. Like they have not even finished dealing with their Ghanaian criminals. Nigerians too have come and acted. So which means that at the end of the day, Ghana acknowledge the fact that they have their own criminals.
Right.
They know how they are handling their criminals.
No problem.
But this one that Nigeria have come now, their own is not only criminality. They are now killing, they are now abducting, they are now doing so many things.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the same thing that South African guy was complaining. He cannot go and hold his neighbor who kept his child in his care because they never trust him. But certainly, if the child goes missing, they'll go check in Nigeria because they don't trust the Nigerian. You get, it's their lifestyle.
Okay.
If Nigerians were not there, they'll still do drugs in South Africa.
Right.
Yes. But South Africans, what I understand from our brother from South Africa is that he wants to know that if a South Africa is doing this thing, the South Africa is responsible for it.
Right.
You get. So if tomorrow, let's say Nigerians are not there or foreigners are not there, crimes or drugs is peddling in South Africa, it means that it's a South African who is doing it. That South Africa will be held responsible.
Right.
You get. But not that the South Africa are trying to be South African. We should be community people. We can welcome other people to join us to be community people. And then all of a sudden, this canker comes. I want to not just take you want to convert the entire community to your style. Sorry, it doesn't make sense. We get. This is where the South African guy is complaining.
Right.
You get. That's the point. That's what I feel that's his point. So if to me, I'll tell you, truth be told, our brother, our president, is among our youth too, from Ibrahim Traore, is struggling to build Burkina Faso.
Right.
I think that is a civil responsibility that every citizen of every country upholds.
Right.
It is your duty to build your country. So please, Nigerians, if they say all of us, South Africans have decided, all of us should pack our bags and go home. Please, let's peacefully pack our bags and go home and build our country.
Nigerians over there dead.
You cannot force to stay in a man's house and the man don't want you. Man, you have to keep. You get.
See, when I have heard about 4 to 5 persons that have talked about the fact that South Africans they are putting their frustration on the blacks, whether it's Nigerians, whether what nationality, and that they should face the whites. Now the truth is they don't understand that apartheid ended, and the apartheid system was causing the anger that caused that fight. But right now, it will be difficult for a South African to face a white man to cause any riot or whatnot, because they have already demarcated their own portion.
Yeah.
They are living peacefully. They are not causing any more harm. They are not showing any separation, whatnot.
That's true.
And the South Africans that are getting more angrier is the fact that most of the established industries in South Africa are owned by these whites.
Okay.
Now, I said I will base my fact today on the fact that if you come and diminish my returns because of your cheap labor, it's enough to destroy an entire country. Now, the South Africans are being faced now with a situation where these industries that were given from top, that means the blue collar jobs, white collar jobs, right down to the layman job,
right.
It was of a particular standard. We have government structure systems where they talk about the revenue, the wage rate and whatnot. But this has been fixed. Then you guys come in and you destabilize it because every employer wants cheap labor.
True. Right.
No matter what you do, they want cheap labor. Names Collins comes in. I've gotten that from him. They start calling them names that they are lazy because they don't want to work at that. They don't want to pay them the minimum wage. They want cheap labor, so they antagonize the guys by calling for the cheap labor, which are always given by foreigners. Like I gave our example, it was the foreigners. I don't want to call. It was the IDPs that brought the cheap labor. So if that is happening in South Africa, no matter what the Nigerian guy says, don't just put emotions. Don't tell me that South Africans are in Nigeria, South Africans, Ghanaians are in Nigeria. We don't refuse. Everybody's everywhere.
Everybody's everywhere.
But why you?
Causing problems where you are.
Why is it you?
Everywhere you find yourself.
That's the issue. That's the issue here.
Chinese are everywhere, but
so
you don't see problems.
You don't see problems.
Chinese too. Over exploitation. They pursue them. Chinese are exaggerated.
No, the thing is, the Chinese
even
people, the Chinese people are there, right? They are there. But the thing is, to me, what I understand is they will constitute their own problems because every human is tantamount that we constitute problems somehow. We will. But the point is, their problem they constitute is not heavy.
No, it's not. Don't say heavy.
I can illegal.
That.
No, when I mean heavy,
illegal and evil.
Okay.
There's illegality and there's evil in illegality.
Like I bet you now that
Chinese don't just wake up from China and come to a place.
They don't. You get there's a whole lot of exchange. They pass through the government. There's a structure where they come in.
Right.
You get for example, when I was doing a research on environmental safety, I got to realize that Supermon is Lebanese management.
It's a Lebanese management.
Yeah, but that's affecting our society. It's affecting our economy. It's affecting the soil. It's affecting food production.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Do you know that everything is not owned by us?
That's what. No, hold on. I'm coming. So I'm just saying that in as much as we have this effect, you get, but somehow they're helping the economy. You get, they are helping the economy. But they are causing an environmental effect, which we can still deal with.
You can manage.
We can manage.
But Nigerian
but now the problem is Nigeria don't come to cause environmental effect and help the economy. They come to cause mental problem. You get environmental stress, even accommodation problem. They cause you everything that can make your life. You think you can kill yourself. You get that, my brother Samuel. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. We get. I'm not here to be emotional. I'm here to be very practical because these things are these are political, economic, and social things that we determine to make ourselves comfortable within a country. South Africans have every right. If they say everybody should go, they want to build their country, they want to face their government. Pack your bag and get out.
So now that they don't want to go,
if they don't want to go, now that's another problem. It's not for South Africans to take the laws into their hands because at the end of the day,
the South Africans complain that they have been cohabiting with people for 30 years.
They have not had issues.
They have not had issues, but they have been channeling this thing to their government.
Okay.
You understand? But now the government is like it's being compromised.
Yes, it's reluctant to do it.
Yes, it's reluctant to do it, and the thing is always getting worse. It's not even getting better.
About the political structure.
You understand?
So at the end of it is the South African
So
government.
how are they going to do? They will carry that train for what town now?
No.
Because
see,
yeah.
they have been protesting, just like what the other Nigerian guys said.
You're
that
right.
they go through the protest, but they don't tell people that it's the foreigners that are causing it. But the South Africans has understood their own structure. Right? That the government has somehow failed them, and if they keep sitting silent and waiting for this government to act, it might never happen. It might never happen.
No, but there's something South Africa learned. If I remember vividly, when apartheid was being protesting by South Africans, there was one speech Nelson Mandela made and talked about peaceful protest. You must not go with demolition or destruction of property and killing people.
They have done that. They have been doing all these peaceful protests.
There is no end to a peaceful protest. Because if you start with violence will come to an end. But peaceful protest never ends. But if you start killing people today, there'll come a point you will not kill people. You stop. So why kill in the first place? Why did you stop?
They have already passed their message. Right. They have done the peaceful protest. Before they say it's undocumented immigrants, right? But now it's like everybody should just shift. Let them see where their lapses are. Everybody should shift.
In that case, my brother from South Africa, I personally joined your movement. Let everybody
just shift first.
South African
shift first. Let's identify all those loopholes
by adoption or whatever means you can call a South African. If you are not a South African, Cameroonians, Nigerians, my brother, we should be packing already. So tomorrow the airport will be open and all of us home.
This question now, like this last thing I wanted to say. This issue can lead to we try to kind of see it like it will not bring that our unity, but it can.
No, of course.
If the 54 countries go to their 54 countries and develop their countries, OAU will function.
Why would I go to South Africa to do what there when I'm okay at home?
That's true.
OAU will function. Let me go and see Soweto, whatever is there. Soweto. Some said in Soweto, I'm going to arrest them.
We'll be doing African tourism.
We don't look for one main leader like CAF.
Yes.
We don't look for one main leader like CAF.
I fix my side. When I want to come to your side, I go and spend money.
You can't come and spend money
and do things and come back.
Case closed.
Yes.